In this video, we're going to talk about Truist and 3 big changes that have occurred now that are going to dramatically change how you're going to interact with this bank. Let's dive into it. All right, so here we are, almost Q2 of 2024, and there's some big changes happening in banking, right? And it's because interest rates are continuing to stay where they're at. Economically, the United States, the world, is not in really great shape, and that starts to take its toll on the banking sector. And so expect changes during these times. I mean, we even started talking about in January, we were already seeing some changes and starting to document those. But it's been a while since we talked about Truist, and I wanted to cover 3 big things that we noticed have changed now. The first one we started to notice in, I think it was August, that we originally heard of this, or maybe October. And essentially, they stopped accepting foreign filing. Foreign filing is a way that an out-of-state business can still do business in-state, in a state where Truist does business or has a footprint, and they stopped doing that. Now, is that going to be 100% across the boards? I don't know. All I can go off of is what we're being told by community members. So somebody had gone in to set up in New York, and they were denied. Okay, so there's the first one. The second one is, heard some chatter in the FICO forums, and then we had somebody just go in at the end of last month. So this is in, this was just yesterday, so the beginning of last month. So beginning of February, they went in and they had to provide 3 months of deposit statements. Last 2 pay stubs and driver's license, social security number got denied because they stated that I didn't have enough funds to get quickly because it was locked in a Roth IRA. I went into the office and said I am clueless for what you're talking about, and I showed a deposit account and savings and a CD that covered the amount that they were asking for 3 times over. I never showed Roth IRA. The branch manager took it back and got approved for $11,000. I asked for $15,000. They underwrote it like they were writing a mortgage, not a line of credit, and they obviously weren't happy with this. Truist is sitting on a lot of unrealized losses. Most big banks are. It's just big banks usually get preferential treatment from the Fed and bailouts, and smaller nationals all the way down to credit unions usually don't. So it's every man for himself. Okay, so that's the second thing. The third thing is, we literally just heard about this yesterday, but a business relationship manager, BRM, was telling one of our community members that they are no longer going to be extending a business line of credit or a BLOC to real estate-based businesses. Now, I don't know if this is every single NAICS code or just some of them or what. And again, I don't know if this is like live now or this is like a developing thing and happening right now. We don't know. So if we get more information, I'll either plug it in now in the video or we'll pin a comment in the comment section. But what I'd love to hear is changes that you've noticed in Truist and other banks. This is a downside of a few things. This is a downside of the economy. This is a downside of so many social media accounts, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, TikTok, all talking about these things. One of the outcomes is usually that the bank has to make changes. So this one has been going on for a long time, honestly, since maybe 2019-ish. So a long time now that we've been able to get in there, get business done with minimal documentation, with minimal headaches, and now it looks like the tide is turning. Also, a couple other things to note with Truist is there is a sizable amount of members that say it's very difficult to deal with the bank. I've dealt with Truist as well. They're not easy, okay, by any means. They're not, understand what you're dealing with. You're not dealing with a Navy Fed. You're not dealing with even a Chase or a BOA in terms of the quality and level of service. A lot of times, because it is big and it looks like maybe there's been some disconnects with people being hired and trained properly, et cetera, you're gonna have issues like this pop up with Truist. So anyways, did I miss anything? Comment below. Also too, I hate to say it, but probably expect more videos like this. We had FMBO now fall. Sync, we did videos on them, multiple videos talking about them. And now here we are with Truist. So I don't know who will be next. Time will tell, but definitely economically, this is affecting banks. And here is another one that has now made dramatic changes. Thanks so much for watching. While you're here, watch a few more videos on the channel. It helps so much. You have no idea. Just liking, commenting, sharing, all those little things mean a lot to us and mean a lot to the channel. So thank you so much. We'll catch you in the next one. Hey, you should subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribed yet. Right there. Okay, bye.